people came together for this tragic event that occurred here with the fire of the Elkhorn bowling alley. The men and women of our Omaha Fire Department, our police department, our public works department, they worked through the snow, the slush, the ice, sometimes in knee-deep waters, serving in the line of duty, and we thank you. Nearby citizens and business owners, without hesitation, opened their doors to provide warmth and shelter, and we thank you for your neighborly efforts.
You know, you talk about firefighting being a team effort. Well, that team was extended into the public that night based on, as the mayor mentioned, business owners opening up their doors for the firefighters to warm up and go back into that fire. Mike Mulholland was the captain that was the first on the scene. He was there within 3 minutes. He did a great job attacking that fire, protected his firefighters at the time, and made sure that they did the best they could. We wish we could have saved the building, but at the same time, we had no firefighters that were injured, and I'd like to thank Mike Mulholland for an aggressive fire attack.
As I told several of the firefighters throughout the last couple of days, if you never dreamed that their job wasn't as risky as you once thought, these men and women can't get paid enough and can't be thanked enough for fighting and risking their lives in those conditions. And it's not so much that it was just my business, but to see the conditions that they had to fight in with ice all over their bodies, you know, risks of, you know, just freezing to death and slipping and falling. It's those folks that, you know, we were the most worried about once we got there, was hoping there would be no loss of life by any firefighter or any of the public safety people that were there. And we know we couldn't save the bowling alley, but we're more happy that nobody was hurt. And this sincere thanks go out to you guys, Chief, and everybody. And after being here 15 hours that day and watching the conditions that firefighters went through, you know, you'll never ever second guess, you know, how much they mean to you and what they do to try to protect our lives and our property and all that.
And I just thought, this is serious. All fires are serious, but this is something that is not, and it was so windy and it was so cold, and I was watching the firemen trying to put this out, and the water coming out of the hoses was it was flying all over the air. I mean, freezing in the air. It was.
I can't begin to tell you how heartfelt our feelings are for the first responders who are out there, you know, watching them go through deal with the extremes and, you know, to save what they were able to save. I can't begin to tell you how much we appreciate it, how grateful we are for their efforts.
Yeah, Omaha Fire Department for the large effort, the courageous work, the icicle sculptures, and their dedication to put this fire out.